The Godavari, Kaveri, and Krishna rivers are the lifeblood of southern India. These mighty rivers flow through multiple states, nourishing vast landscapes and supporting millions of people. They are essential for agriculture, drinking water, and power generation. Farmers depend on their waters to irrigate their fields and grow crops. Cities and towns rely on them for their water supply, and hydroelectric power plants harness their flow to generate electricity. The Godavari, the second longest river in India, originates in Maharashtra and flows through Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and Odisha before emptying into the Bay of Bengal. The Kaveri, often called the Ganges of the south, rises in Karnataka and flows through Tamil Nadu and Puducherry. The Krishna, another major river in the region, originates in Maharashtra and flows through Karnataka, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. These rivers are not just sources of water, they are deeply intertwined with the culture, religion and identity of the people living in their basins. The Godavari is considered sacred by Hindus and is the site of several pilgrimage centers. The Kaveri is revered as a goddess and is celebrated in Tamil literature and music. The Krishna is associated with Lord Krishna and is mentioned in the epic Mahabharata. However, these lifelines are also at the heart of intense interstate water disputes, threatening the delicate balance of water security in the region. As demand grows and climate change adds to the uncertainty, the battle for these shared resources intensifies. It is a complex challenge that requires understanding, cooperation, and sustainable solutions to ensure a water-secure future for southern India. The Godavari River, despite its vastness, is not immune to the pressures of water scarcity. The Kaleshwaram Lift Irrigation Project, a massive infrastructure project undertaken by the state of Telangana, has become a focal point of contention. This ambitious project aims to lift water from the Godavari River to irrigate vast tracts of land and provide drinking water to several districts.
While Telangana hails it as a game-changer for the state's development, downstream states, particularly Maharashtra, have raised concerns. They fear that the project's large-scale water diversion will significantly reduce the water flow into their territories, impacting their own agricultural and domestic needs.
The crux of the Godavari dispute lies in the allocation of water resources. Each state along the river's course has its own water requirements, which are projected to increase with population growth and economic development. The lack of a comprehensive water-sharing agreement between the basin states has exacerbated the tensions, leading to disputes over water allocation, dam construction and irrigation projects.
The Godavari dispute highlights the challenges of managing a transboundary river, where the actions of one state can have significant downstream impacts. It underscores the need for a cooperative approach, where states engage in dialogue, data sharing, and joint planning to ensure equitable and sustainable water use.
The Kaveri River dispute is perhaps one of the most protracted and contentious water conflicts in India, simmering for over a century. At the heart of this dispute are the states of Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, both heavily reliant on the Kaveri's waters.
Karnataka, where the river originates, claims its right over the river's utilization for its own growing needs. Tamil Nadu, on the other hand, argues its historical dependence on the river for its agricultural and drinking water needs.
The dispute has seen numerous twists and turns, with protests, legal battles, and political interventions marking its tumultuous journey. The Kaveri Water Disputes Tribunal, set up in 1990, was tasked with adjudicating the water-sharing arrangement between the riparian states. The tribunal's final award, announced in 2007, allocated 419 TMCF to Tamil Nadu, 270 TMCF to Karnataka, 30 TMCF to Kerala, and 7 TMCF to Puducherry.
However, the implementation of the award has been met with resistance, particularly from Karnataka, which has often expressed its dissatisfaction with the allocation. The dispute has often escalated during drought years, with Tamil Nadu demanding the release of its share of water, while Karnataka grapples with its own water shortages.
The Kaveri dispute exemplifies the deep-seated complexities of water sharing in a region where water is a scarce and emotionally charged resource. It underscores the need for a sensitive and balanced approach, one that recognizes the legitimate needs of all stakeholders and strives for a solution that is both equitable and sustainable. Resolving interstate water disputes like those over the Godavari, Kaveri and Krishna requires a multi-pronged approach. Tribunals, courts and negotiations play crucial roles in this complex process. Tribunals, constituted under the Interstate Water Disputes Act of 1956, provide a platform for adjudicating disputes and formulating water-sharing arrangements. The courts, including the Supreme Court, act as interpreters and enforcers of tribunal awards, ensuring compliance and addressing legal challenges.
Negotiations, both at the political and bureaucratic levels, are essential for fostering dialogue, building consensus, and finding mutually acceptable solutions. The involvement of civil society organizations, experts, and local communities is also crucial in shaping a holistic and participatory approach to water management.
While these mechanisms provide a framework for resolving disputes, their effectiveness hinges on several factors: the timely constitution and functioning of tribunals, the impartiality and enforceability of court orders, and the willingness of states to engage in good faith negotiations are paramount. Equally important is the need for a cooperative spirit, where states view themselves not as adversaries but as partners in managing a shared resource. The long-term solution to water disputes lies in embracing integrated water resources management. This approach emphasizes the interconnectedness of water resources and advocates for a holistic view that considers the needs of all users, the health of the ecosystem, and the impact of climate change. By promoting water conservation, improving irrigation efficiency, and investing in water harvesting and storage, we can move towards a more water-secure future.